Imagine waking up to a headline that literally stops you in your tracks. We are talking about a story so massive that it has every WhatsApp group in Nigeria buzzing and every political analyst on their toes. The news currently flying around is that the government allegedly paid billions of naira, we are talking serious life-changing money, as a secret ransom to Boko Haram. Why? To secure the release of school pupils kidnapped in Niger State. Now, before you jump to conclusions, let's break down exactly what is happening, because this story has more twists and turns than a Nollywood blockbuster. So here's the gist. A report surfaced claiming that behind the scenes, far away from the cameras and the official speeches, a massive deal was struck. According to this narrative, the government didn't just use tactical operations to get those children back, they supposedly sent bags of cash. Some reports are even saying the amount was between 2 billion and 10 billion naira. Can you even imagine that much money? They claim it was delivered in a way that sounds like a spy movie, allegedly using helicopters to drop the funds in remote forest areas. Now, pause for a second. If you are finding this story as intense as I am, please take a moment to hit that like button right now. It really helps us get this information out to more people. And if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss the hottest gist in the country. Back to the story. The government has come out swinging. The Minister of Information didn't hold back, calling the entire report a total fabrication and fake news. According to the official word from the top, our security forces, the army, the DSS, and the police worked around the clock using high-tech intelligence to track the kidnappers and rescue the pupils without paying a single kobo. They are insisting that the helicopter money drop story is just a wild imagination meant to make the country look bad. But here's why people are talking so much. In Nigeria, there's a law that says paying ransom is illegal. It's a very tough situation. On one hand, everyone wants the children back home safe and sound. No parent wants to hear that their child is in a forest. On the other hand, experts say that when ransom is paid, it gives the bad guys more money to buy weapons and carry out more attacks. It's a classic catch-22 situation. One side says, save the kids at any cost, while the other says, don't fund the criminals. The conversation online is split right down the middle. Some people are saying, look, if my child was there, I wouldn't care how they got them out. Just bring them home. Others are worried that if billions were truly paid, our schools might become targets for people looking to make a quick buck. It's a deeply emotional topic that touches the heart of every Nigerian home. We all want a Nigeria where a child can go to school with a backpack and come home with a smile, without anyone worrying about their safety. I want to hear from you because your opinion is what makes this community great. Do you think the government should be transparent about how these rescues happen, or is it better to keep security tactics secret for national safety? And honestly, do you think the ransom stories are just rumors, or is there no smoke without fire? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'll be reading through them and replying to as many as I can. Don't forget, if you want to stay updated on how this story develops, especially with the opposition parties now demanding an investigation, you need to be part of this channel. Like this video if you love Nigeria and want peace for our land, and subscribe so you're the first to know when the next update drops. We are just getting started with the details on this one. To dive deeper into the security side of things, you need to see just how serious the government is trying to be right now. They've actually launched what they are calling a smart school protection strategy. It's basically like a high-tech shield for our schools. Think of it like this. They are installing panic buttons in schools. If something goes wrong, a teacher or principal just has to press a button and it sends an instant alert to a central command center. No more waiting for someone to find a phone or get a signal. It's an immediate SOS to the security agencies. And that's not all. They're also using geotagging. This means every single school is being put on a digital map so that the Nigeria Security and Civil Corps knows exactly where they are and can get there using the fastest route possible. It's all part of a massive 144 billion naira plan to make sure 2026 is the year we finally stop these school attacks. They've even created special female squads and community vanguards, which are basically groups of parents, teachers, and local youth trained to be the eyes and ears of their neighborhoods. But wait, there's a catch. Even with all this tech and billions of naira allocated, some reports are saying over 60,000 schools still don't even have a simple fence. It's a huge gap to bridge. Some people are asking, if we have billions for smart technology, why can't we just start by building walls around the schools first? It's a valid question and one that's causing a lot of heated debate in the halls of power right now. Now, if you're still with me, you're a real one. Don't forget to like this video so we can keep bringing you these deep dives. And seriously, hit that subscribe button if you want to stay ahead of the curve. Your support is what keeps this channel going. This story isn't just about the news, it's about our future. Every time a school is closed or a child is afraid to go to class, it's a blow to the heart of Nigeria. The government says they are doing everything possible to turn the tide, but as we've seen, the rumors of ransom payments just won't go away. It's a tug of war between official reports and investigative claims, and only time will tell who is telling the whole truth.
Now, if you think the story is intense already, wait until you hear how the rest of the world is reacting. This isn't just a local gist anymore. It has become an international conversation. Just recently, a senior official from the United States Treasury arrived in Abuja. While the official reason for the visit is to talk about stopping the flow of dirty money to terrorists, everyone is whispering that the timing is very interesting, especially with these new allegations that billions were paid to Boko Haram. Even the Pope has spoken up. Before the children were released, Pope Leo XIV sent a heartfelt message from the Vatican, saying he was deeply saddened by the kidnapping of these 230 pupils from St. Mary's Catholic School. When a story reaches the ears of the Pope and the US government, you know it's a global matter. It puts a lot of pressure on our government to prove that they are following the law while still keeping us safe. But let's look at the most important people in this whole story, the parents. Imagine being a parent in Papiri, Niger State. For weeks, these mothers and fathers were out in the streets with placards, crying out, "Bring back our girls," and "Is education a crime?" They were heartbroken and felt neglected. One father, Joseph Dimas, even challenged the authorities publicly, saying his son was missing and the government shouldn't deny the reality of the situation. When the children were finally released in late December, the scene was emotional. Buses took the kids from the government house in Minna back to their families in Kontagora. There were tears of joy, dancing, and prayers. For the parents, the how doesn't matter as much as the who, as in who is back home. Their children are safe, and that is their greatest miracle. Before I go further into what the notorious commander behind this attack is planning next, I have to remind you, if you are enjoying this update, please give this video a big thumbs up. It helps us keep the lights on and the stories coming. And if you're new here, welcome to the family. Hit that subscribe button right now so you can stay updated on everything happening in our great nation. The government is still holding firm, saying the story of a helicopter dropping cash to a commander named Ali Ngulde in the Borno forest is pure fiction. They say the real heroes are the intelligence officers who negotiated for 2 weeks to get those kids back without a scratch.